The High Court is set to hear whether a section of the law which criminalises gay sex is unconstitutional. This comes after the Court of Appeal overturned two earlier decisions to strike out Tan Eng Hong's application to challenge Section 377A of the Penal Code. 377A states that a man who commits any act of gross indecency with another man shall be punished. Tan was arrested and charged under 377A for having oral sex with another man at a public toilet on 9th March 2010. He applied to have 377A declared unconstitutional for, among other things, violating his right to personal liberty. The charge against Tan was then changed to a different section of the Penal Code to state that he had committed an obscene act in a public place. Tan and his partner subsequently pleaded guilty to this new charge and were fined $3,000 each. In the midst of the case, the Attorney General successfully moved to strike out Tan's application to have 377A declared unconstitutional. Tan appealed to the High Court, but his case was dismissed. His final bid to the Court of Appeal was successful, and it was ruled that Tan has a right to apply to pursue the constitutional challenge. And for more on this story, Joanne Chan joins me now from the newsroom. Joanne, what is the significance of this latest ruling?
Well, Jen, in coming up with its judgment, the Court of Appeal said Tan had a right to pursue his claims and that there is a case to challenge the Constitution. Now, this was based on two factors emerging from his earlier arrest. First, that Tan was arrested, investigated, detained and charged under 377A. And secondly, there's a real threat of prosecution under 377A. Now, in the 106-page judgment, the Court of Appeal explains why it believes 377A may be inconsistent with parts of the Constitution, and in doing so, provided Tan with the grounds for his case to proceed. Political watchers say this ruling has a big impact on future cases.
This ruling actually lays down very clear guidelines as to when a person can, go to the courts and say a particular law is unconstitutional. And so I think that's where this particular ruling by the Court of Appeal will have much broader repercussions, for Singapore's legal system moving into the future.
So should the case be heard in court, it will be an unprecedented move, as no such case has ever been brought to the attention of the courts here. Back to you, Jen.
Thanks, Joanne Chan, for that update.